So, remember a while back I reviewed the Xperia 1, which is right here. I've been using it for a while. I actually even got a case for it. Isn't this nice? Isn't it just a wonderful case? I really like it. Don't you guys like it? Anyways, now it's the second part of that video where we'll be reviewing the Sony WH 1000X M3. These headphones. So, looking at the packaging, it's a box. But it also says Alexa is built in. Great, in case I have that. It's noise cancelling, wireless, and also Bluetooth. And it has a 30-hour battery life with high-res audio. Cool. Alright, now time to open the box. How do I've been on this earth for many years, still cannot open a box. It's that easy. Alright, now here we have the actual thing. Cool looking bag, matte black, sounds nice, you can play it like a drum. Pretty good, solid stuff. I'm guessing the actual product is in here, so let's not worry about that. Let's see what else is in this package. Instructions. Yep. Here are a bunch of instructions. Here's a warranty. By the way, it was 1 year, in case you're wondering. And here's a setup for Google Assistant or something like that. Anyways, now that we got all that out of the way, once again, in case you're not familiar with my tech reviews, it goes by 5 categories. The 5 senses, so yeah, that's what we'll be reviewing this once again with. Ooh, listen to that. It's a nice zippy sound. Also, I like how the zipper here is copper-ish colored. So, nice details there. Plus points on sound and sight. Alright, here we have the actual things. They feel nice to the hand. See, they have these extendy things. Personally, not a fan of these extendy things. I get their purpose. I just think that there's headphones with better quality. Like, technology has advanced enough to whereas these things are just kind of ancient. There's better technology in fitting with people's heads. And this just... I don't like this. I don't like these things anymore. So... not sure. But hey, now you know it has these adjustable slidey things that just happens to break sometimes, and that's the whole reason you need a new headphone. And then you'll be wondering, wow, what if I had a headphone that didn't have one of these slidey things? Wouldn't that be so much more convenient? Huh? Anyways, let's see what else is in here. This is a Aux Cord, just in case you can actually use it. In case your phone or device actually still has a headphone jack. Here it is. How long is it? Good question. Let's measure it. It's about this long. What is this thing? There's a 2 jack. I don't know. This little wrappy thing down here snaps. Great. Here is a USB-C to USB cable, which I'm assuming is probably how it is charged. Now back to the main course. I don't know what these things are, but they seem like it would protrude the sound outwards. Furthermore, there is a little button here that says NC/ambient, whatever that means. Night City from Cyberpunk 2077, ambience. Ooh, count me in. Anyways, let's turn this thing on. No way this thing came in the mail dead, right? Are you kidding me? Well, I guess I'll have to take it for a whirl later, but let's check out the other senses. How does it feel on the head? Well, I can tell that it's definitely muffling down a lot of noise. It's a little bit rigid feeling, though. I don't know. I like my headphones a bit softer. It's a little bit rigid, but I don't know. We'll have to get some more data on that. How does it look? Clean and black and with a little bit of coppery colors. So, overall, nice look, I guess. How does it smell? Smells fresh. and leathery. Something like a new book. How does it taste? Tastes like a headphone. And now we would test how it hears, but well, it's got no power right now, so I'll be back in a little bit. Hey, look at this piece of ancient technology I have called an iPad. You know what, I decided instead of charging it, let's just test the audio with the headphone jack for now. And then we'll test the Bluetooth later. Well, they're headphones, and they have a decent amount of bass, as far as I can tell. So, they got that done. Wait, there was power the entire time. I was just not patient enough to press this for 7 seconds. Well, it's not completely dead, but there is only still 10% battery. Wow. Yeah, the noise cancelling is actually kind of nuts, not gonna lie. Well, the ambient sound option just kind of gives you ambient sound. So if you want a sort of white noise, I guess you can get that. I started an optimizer. That was interesting, I guess. And now, yeah, the noise cancelling is in full swing. Increase sound, decrease sound. Wait, it's on the right. Increase sound, decrease sound. Oh, I just played a song. Back. It's not bad. You just need to get used to the placement of where your thing is so you don't accidentally swipe a weird direction. Hello. Oh, interesting. So if you put your hand like this, you can hear people outside. The noise cancelling stops and then it fades out the noise. That's interesting. And the power ran out. Okay. So I found some interesting things about this. I'm still gonna have to experiment a little bit more. I'm gonna watch the entirety of Umaru-chan on this, and then I'll come back and give my final thoughts about these headphones. So it's been 24 hours, I'm back. I tested these out for an entire night. So, how are they? Well, hearing aspect, noise cancellation on these are stunning. I did a little bit of digging and I figured out, I finally educated myself on noise cancellation. So there's these little microphones here that earlier yesterday I didn't know what they were. These are little microphones. Well, as I said, they pick up noise from the outside, and according to that, they play an equally loud but opposite noise to completely cancel it out, which is very interesting, and it worked really well. Currently, in my house, there is an AC that is just broken. At night, after when it would just go sicko mode, and this completely pretty much negated that, which is nuts. It's really great. And of course, lying down, sometimes I like sleeping on my side, and of course, that can't be super comfortable with these things here, but just sleeping on your back, or even if you're on a plane, just resting here, it's pretty comfortable. I definitely think that it's a great traveler's kit. There's a downside, however, that I found, and that is that these inner parts, they heat up a good amount when you listen, when you use these for long intervals. Well, I guess the interesting thing for me is that my ears aren't completely eaten by these, so it wasn't in direct contact with those speakers, which were really burning when I felt them last night. But, yeah, just in case you're worried, it does definitely heat up a little. But I don't think it detracts from just how well the noise cancellation works here, and just the overall comfort level, which I think is pretty good. So, it is time to finally do it. To finally summarize everything and give my final thoughts. What do I think about these babies? What do I think about them? Well, first of all, sight. They look great. If you see someone walking around with these, it'll be like, hey, you are a human being that I can approach. And when someone approaches you, you can just put your hand here and be like, what's up? I can hear you now, buddy. The noise cancellation, it's out. How's it going? We can talk. So it looks pretty good. Yeah, it's a pretty attractive design. The only thing that's an eyesore to me is these things. I don't like these, but I think they're outdated. But hey, I mean, still most of the headphones industry has these. So, guess I'll have to give them another decade or two to find a more efficient method to wrap it around people's heads. These are so out of date. Smell. It smells fine. Taste. It tastes fine. It gets a little heaty though. Sound. Noise cancellation is pretty supreme. The active noise cancellation technology, mixed with the fact that it can run for up to 30 hours, yeah, great stuff in the sound. And on the sound department, it's a crisp bass. It works. Just headphones in general, they get the job done. At our current point in time, we've got to a point where sound quality is quite up there. We've mastered that technology, and it's pretty readily available for pretty cheap on something. So yeah, it sounds good. Finally, the feel slash touch. It's pretty nice. There's a lot of controls here. You can swipe up for audio, swipe down, hold this to be able to listen, double tap to turn off the noise canceling, double tap again to adjust it again, and then press double tap to pause. You know, just stuff that it's convenient. It's pretty good. It's pretty cool to do. Not going to complain there. It touches pretty well. Although, yeah, there is the minor heating problem, so there's that. Anyways, what is my final verdict on these things? Now, we also need to take the price into account, which is that much. It's around the 350 zone last time I checked, so hopefully it is. If it's not, then Editor Taylor slap me right now. So yeah, that's around the price range, but if you really value your peace and quiet while listening to things, once again, the noise cancelling here is excellent. It feels pretty good. It looks decent. It also said in the instructions, don't walk around with it. Just I think the noise cancelling might mess with, I don't know, there's a car coming around or something like that, so maybe not the best place, which then begs the question, who needs these? I'd say travelers. If you need to travel a lot, go on like public transportation, buses, planes, those type of stuff, these things, they work great. Noise cancelling is wonderful. And also, if you want to sleep in really noisy places, the noise cancellation here also works really well. Another brief note is that this type of leather that they use here, it's prone to peeling. I've had a lot of headphones that have gone through that issue, so just a fair warning that if you use these for, let's just say, like a year or so, these leather parts are going to start peeling, and how you feel about that, I'll leave that up to you. But it's a reality. So, final verdict. What do I rate these? I am going to rate these in 85. It's excellent for travelers. It's very good. Is it pricey? Yeah, it is. It is quite pricey. So, would you want some of the best noise cancelling technology that there is in the market for that price? That's fully up to you. But for me, the value is at an 85. And because of all the reasons that I listed. So, yeah, that's it for the Sony, what's the full name? WH-1000 XM3 in 2021. Get these if you're a traveler. That's about it. See you guys next time. I just realized this double jack is for airplanes.